Coming hot. Hot.
My name is Max.
This guy is Samson.
We got a camera, some mics, so you know what's happening.
Some shows are great.
And some shows are smart.
Some shows make no sense right from the start.
We tried to split the difference.
And tried to do it all.
We'll save you the suspense.
Here's
what it's called. This is the Pretty Good Podcast.
Chorus line.
It's the chorus line.
It's the perfect time.
It's the perfect time to describe what this show is in a few lines. As long as we're not in a rush. Hello.
Hello.
Here you go.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Open it as loudly and slowly as possible with your mic hand.
I'm going to
Yeah.
quality.
Don't face it that way, because it's inappropriate. Or show it to... It's cool.
You said not to show it.
Yeah, but I said it with a snarky tone.
Yeah, which made me not want to show it.
So if I said it honestly, would you have?
I don't know.
Okay. So that makes me think, does it matter how I say anything?
No.
Because you'll just do what you want
Yep.
anyways?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, dude, I found out that on Google, we're so dumb. We can literally just do yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
What? You started and ended started and didn't finish like 4 sentences.
Yeah, man, I'm really hungover, okay?
What can you do on Google?
See,
Mr. Cliffhanger.
did you do this or did I do this?
Well, did you write it? Any of that?
No. But
Well,
did you
then-
make them
Yeah.
like little check boxes?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say, we can make them into check boxes. Did I already tell you this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, what do we have written down? Since we know we can do that on Google now.
You ate dicks in an audition. Did we talk about that?
No, but I did. I went to an audition
Yeah.
and it sucked dicks.
What was the part that you were auditioning for? Give me a quick synopsis of the character.
It was a film that had all the characters, and we went in with a monologue.
Uh-oh.
And they would, if they were going to cast us,
They
they would
give-
cast how they see fit, depending on what we did that day. So I went and I had like an 8-minute monologue
Mhm.
and ready to go.
Yeah.
And they cut me off like 2 minutes in.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's not a good feeling because I prepared and they let other people finish. Granted, everyone else's monologues were like a minute at the most.
Over prepared.
I did an accent and everything.
What was your monologue?
I fucking tried to forget it as quickly as I could, but it was called Wasted Talent. It was a guy talking about his friend who was a musician, but the stress got to him and his musician friend killed himself. And they cut me off right before the line, he gave up. That's why he hung himself in his studio. Like, it starts out pretty boring.
Yeah.
And then I swear to God, the
Is that-
sentence before that, they said, thank you.
That's
So-
pain.
Then-
Pure pain.
Yeah, but then after that, we did a few more. I'm gonna plug this.
You
A
did
few
some-
more acting activities, and then, we did read some lines. Everyone played a few different characters in the thing, and then I left, and I felt like shit.
Yeah.
And so your boy went into a post-audition depression spiral.
Eesh.
Your boy was sad. And then I found out that my depression spirals are... I'm such a pussy. Because I wanted to eat a lot of junk food
Yeah.
and just have some me time.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought 3 pints of... It was keto ice cream. So it's like kind of just to sort of justify eating that.
Meat and cheese in it.
Yeah. I don't know. It tastes... It wasn't for the taste. It was just I wanted to eat quantity.
Yeah.
And that seemed like the best way to do it without...
You didn't
Just
get
hating-
25 cheeseburgers?
was not filming that. But, so I went into my bender. I'll bender. And then,
Like just bender isn't like lock yourself
yeah, just
in and eat ice cream and
It
TV.
was just reading
you
books,
watch?
watching TV. I don't remember. Just TV. But then
I like knowing people's comfort shows.
mine's probably like I probably watched a podcast or two, and then probably like an It's Always Sunny or something like that. Something easy. Shows that I can tune in halfway through and not need to see the beginning to know what's going on.
Feel that.
Easy listen. But then, like 4 hours later, this is really fucking dorky that I did this. But you know how on Instagram, if someone uses like a filter, you can like click on the filter that they used and then you can do it.
Yeah.
Someone did one that said, "What celebrity do you look like?" And I was curious of what celebrity I looked like. So I did it. Because I don't know. I've never seen a picture of any celebrity who looks kind of like me.
Yeah.
Aside from people with red hair.
Is this the one?
though.
Is this the one where it like cuts it on the side of your face?
Just
gonna walk right through the podcast, huh, buddy?
To leave now. I think it did have either half my face, or it would just show like a picture of the
It's like
fella,
it shows it like next to.
something like that. It was like 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. It was a.
It was 8 days ago.
All right. So I did that.
What did it give you, Ed Sheeran?
It gave me every beautiful woman ever.
It
I look-
didn't even put a picture. Just said that.
You look like
On
every
white
gorgeous
text,
girl.
You look like all the.
I have the facial structure of any beautiful woman. No man. I think the first one was Britney Spears. I got Rihanna like 4 times. A few Kim Kardashians.
Dang.
Yeah. And I don't know if it's because that thing only has like 10 guy and girl celebrities in it.
Yeah.
But that I felt great after that.
Yeah, I would feel good after that too.
And then I got the part.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
So
makes
it's all
sense.
good.
Yeah, they probably were just like, okay, he's not even like close to done, and it's already twice as long as everyone else is. He's probably going to be the best person for the part.
My part in the thing is like 4 lines. Which is fine.
Show that you can do the work.
That's true. They did have that to you didn't have to.
You didn't have to do that, dude. I was just giving you shit.
Don't ever
That is
go out of your
hilarious.
way.
Don't ever go outside again for that.
Now I feel bad.
I know, me too.
Fuck, I feel like I should go take a lap around your house.
Oh my god. That was
Anyways,
hilarious. That was like funnier than anything you've said so far.
that's not true. But they did the monologue. It was basically just to show that people could memorize shit.
Yeah.
And your
memorized
boy
the
can.
longest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Proving.
I memorized a book.
You're the best actor. Because that's really a pretty big part of it.
I'd say I'm a pretty good actor. I don't. Anyways, I've said anyways like 50 times. It's starting to annoy me.
Is that your
now.
placeholder?
I guess. Anyways.
The perfect alt-right wordplay joke and nobody got it?
Okay. I know that this might not make sense, but I will.
Okay.
I was on another film, and we were all in like a side room. It wasn't our scene, so we were all just kicking it.
Yeah.
And there was a sound dude or like a grip or something. And they like to cut loose. They're the people on the set that I'm pretty sure are just held together by nicotine and caffeine. And they only wear black. Yep. One of those guys.
I love those.
Yeah, they're fun. But the whole time he was talking about like saying stuff how like racism is like genetic, like it's one of those things that you can't help sort of things. Like he was making it seem like if you say something it's like not your fault, even though it kind of totally 100% is.
Yeah. But
then I went alt-right, I'm gonna get out of here, because all
right, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But then I wasn't gonna actually get out of there. I just said that to solicit a giggle from somebody.
Try to get a laugh.
And I didn't get one from anyone. And I knew for a fact I was in a uber liberal room. And no one got it. Maybe it's just because I didn't say alt-right that well or that clearly.
Maybe you didn't like enunciate the T in the middle enough and they just thought that you did say all right.
Mm-hmm. But like the motion I was saying it was like, alt-right, I'm going to get out of here. And then from like here to here was me gauging the room. Yeah. And so like, it was like if they laughed, I would have just leaned back again.
Yeah.
But it was silent. So I just got up and left.
I would have.
So maybe they were like, maybe he does have something to do.
So yesterday, all this stuff comes from about a week ago.
That was all roughly, yes. About.
And yesterday you wrote, everything is broken.
I did.
Hand, shoulder, toe, back, motion, two. So
ask me about it.
You clearly didn't really make any progress out of your post-audition depression, it seems like.
Oh, on the contrary, my baby. Well, actually, yeah. Okay, well,
you seem to be worse.
Physically.
Read, just look.
Yeah, I see how
that's a concerning
Yeah, I see that. It goes from depression to everything's broke. It looks like I'm going down a sad spiral, but trust me, there's a punchline. Speaking of, I heard this joke the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? So you're at a high school prom or dance, or you're in high school. It's not weird or anything.
Okay.
You're at a school dance.
Okay.
There's a big bowl full of punch.
Okay.
You're in line to get a drink.
Okay.
That's the punchline. Anyways. Said anyways again. So everything's broken. Hand. I got 4 stitches in my hand.
Oh yeah, you got a thing pulled off there.
Dude, I went into the dermo and I've had a mole on my hand for it's bigger than an airsoft BB, smaller than a marble, whatever that is, size. Mm-hmm. It's been there, and it's a big ass bump, and it's bothered me forever. And we went to the dermatologist to look at that, and those two guys there. And he was like, honestly, man, those are all, you're probably chilling. These two? Uh-huh. He said they're probably fine too. We gave them all a look over.
Just give them all a little.
Mm-hmm. He was basically, if they. What's your back look like?
A little bunny rabbit.
Okay. So he was like, basically, man, if they start bleeding or getting bigger, holler. And then I was like, okay, but this hand thing, man, for real, it bumps on shit. It's annoying. And he was like, we can hack that out right now. And I was like, huh? Because I thought if they were going to have to do anything, we were going to set a future date.
Yeah.
Turns out hacking your skin out is super easy for skin fellas.
That makes sense.
Yeah. He was like, basically, we're going to numb your hand up. We're going to do a little cut there. And then we have a little cookie cutter that we're going to stick on there. It's a little bigger than an eraser. And then we're going to scoop it out. And I said, can you do like a star pattern or something like that? Because I wasn't nervous yet. So I could still send off wisecracks.
Yeah.
Then he was like, maybe. And then,
I love doctors because they're like the driest of human people. Like,
yeah.
Usually, like, just fucking, they've seen all the shit, you know?
And a hombre could hang.
Yeah.
He knew what was up. He was a silly guy. He even said that his hands get shaky sometimes. And I was like, you shouldn't tell me that right before, you're going to do shit to my shaky hands. But then he held my hand out and he got his little tools ready and he just shot my hand 2 times with some numbing stuff. And then my hand went numb. Then I looked away. And then I looked back and saw him pulling a fucking rock out of my hand. And then I fainted. I didn't quite faint. I like blacked out. It was like conscious. Like, didn't look anymore. Yeah, just tried to look at the roof. And then time went by. Then he started stitching my hand. And I've only had wisdom teeth stitches. And so I'd never been stitched up before, especially when I'm up. Yeah. And it was so weird feeling like knowing that he's jamming a needle through your skin, tying your skin up, pulling thread through your fucking hand, and you feel it, but it doesn't hurt. No. It just feels like he's tugging on your skin. You can just feel it tugging. And you're just, I hated it. But yeah. So that's my hand. What else did I have that's broken? My shoulder's been that's been like
that for a long. That's like no.
Yeah.
That's no old news.
Yep. It's cracks. Next.
Toe.
Most of this. So I think from there to the bottom, everything else happened in the same day. No, hand happened. The only thing that didn't happen in the same day was the shoulder. Toe. I dropped a razor on my toe and it cut in between the pinky and the whatever the not pinky toe. No, it was like a safety razor, so it didn't like slice it, but it bled. Yeah. So that was my toe, and then what was after toe?
Back.
My back hurts again. And I think it's because I was on a film and we did like 90 takes of me like it was onto like something soft, but I was flopping onto my back. It still hurts, but there's that. And then
why do your emotions hurt, man?
That was strictly because I thought it'd be a funny break in I would hope it would be like I'd hope it'd be like, aren't we all emotionally broken?
Yeah.
And then I believe tooth is the last one.
And what did you do to your teeth?
I chipped the veneer on my front tooth. It chipped like off the front, so you can't really tell. But I did it because I sat down on a couch.
Oh, and your teeth slammed together? Ow.
Yep.
I've done that before, dude. It sucks.
Same
I've done it
day.
sometimes
Yeah.
where I've like landed really hard and just like
Yep. I didn't notice for a minute because
sucks.
we were filming
Shit sucks.
and it was like every
Shit sucks.
scene was basically me just sitting. And I just sat down too hard on a really soft couch.
Mouth open, you fucking mouth breather.
You're wearing pajamas.
Yeah, it's a Sunday evening, dude. There's nothing wrong with that.
There is when you call me a mouth breather.
Kilo of weed?
I was filming today. We were filming with... I will only say that she is a teacher. I won't say where. But she said that we started talking about weed because she's playing a grandma in this thing, and I said a line referencing weed, and then she was like, I never went to a dispensary until the first time a few months ago or something. Then she said, back in the day, we used to get like a kilo for $100. And I said, what? Like of Coke? She's like, no, of weed. And I was like, you don't use kilos for weed. And then I looked it up, and we used to, yeah. But like, most people don't.
Most people use pounds.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. I read a book in middle school
Sick, dude.
about this guy.
Oh.
Who used to sail weed into Florida from so he would like sail the weed into Florida from like south from like Mexico.
And he's not saying with a southern accent. He's saying sail like a boat, not sold. He's not saying it weird. I was just clarifying because at first I thought you were saying sold into Florida. Weird.
Oh, sailed. Sorry.
Sold? No, they're just similar sounding words.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, and he would like bring weed into Florida, and then he would sail up like
He's sold.
the East Coast. He would sail up the East Coast in his little boat, in his sailboat.
Oh. This is going to be a confusing story to some people.
And
he hasn't sold anything yet. He's only sailed so far.
yeah, and he would sail up into New York in his sailboat
His sailboat.
with trash bags full of kilos of weed, as they quoted it in the book, because that's what all happened in like the 70s. And yeah, he would sell it that way, and I just thought that was always really cool.
It is cool.
Sailing a little boat up into the fucking New York harbors and just being like, I got these big trash bags full of weed. Do you guys want them?
Just to the boatsman?
Yeah.
That's cool. So his business
No, he
never really
definitely
leaves
he
the dock?
definitely had to set up.
Like a lemonade stand kind of thing at each beach?
Yeah, that would, dude, honestly.
A little like stand that served like some Mai Tais and joints?
On the lines of coke.
That would probably kill on a beach.
That would kill on a beach.
Yeah.
What
was the book? The Magic Treehouse?
Yeah. No, I can't remember what it was called. Book about guy in
Sell boat. Sold boat. With kilos of trash bags.
Hole in My Life by Jack Gantos.
Was that it? Gigantos? Gigantic?
Virgin Islands to New York City. Yeah, this is it for sure. Yep, this is it. I read this in like
7th grade. How'd you learn so soon?
To read? I'm a prodigy.
My phone is here.
Sorry, it wasn't weed. It was loaded with a ton of hashish.
Isn't that weed? Yeah, okay. A derivative.
What you thinking?
I'm just thinking of how to either wrap this up or if you have anything important to say.
Not really, other than skiddly beep bop boo, delete bop bow.
Spadoinkle.
Can I know?
I think I know. That's my favorite word that he says in that song. I think I know.
It's gonna be
precisely what I mean. Spadoinkle. It's my mom's birthday today.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you called her already?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
I said, "What up, JJ?"
Yo, JJ, what up, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday from your one and only firstborn son.
I had 3 IPAs for breakfast.
Fucking dank.
Yeah.
I had a Bloody Mary.
You don't seem like someone who would only have one.
What can I say? I'm a responsible adult.
That's good. It's good to see you're moderating yourself.
Yeah, only one drink at 9 a.m.
Only one morning cocktail. Granted, it was a Bloody Mary without the tomato, celery, or or like peppers. It was basically just vodka. But
granted, I drank the whole bottle, but
I did not say how big the Bloody Mary was. A bloody bucket. It's like a big glass. Only having one.
I really
That's
want
like 12.
I really want like comically sized like kitchen
Drinks.
items.
Oh. I want one of those really big martini glasses that are like that tall.
Yeah.
You have to hold them with like 2 hands. Yeah. I don't think they're foreign. I think they're just for show. But I would probably once in a while put something in it.
There was this bar in
It's okay.
There's this bar in Pullman. Thank you. There's this bar in Pullman that it was called Stubblefields, and they're closed now. R.I.P. But they had
So
this,
you call your face?
they had this thing called Stubby Tuesdays. What?
Stubble fields. I had a little bit, but I shaved this morning.
Anywho, they had this thing called Stubby Tuesdays, where you could get a big glass, like a gauntlet type glass, like it's like wine glass shape. It was probably like 10 inches tall. Basin of it was like pretty big. It could hold like probably 30-ounce drink. It would hold like a big drink.
Yeah.
And if you bought one of the glasses, which were $10 on Stubby Tuesdays, you pay $10. They give you a glass. You get to keep the glass, and they give it to you with a drink in it. And then after that, all your drinks in the glass are only $6, and they're like massive drinks.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you have one?
I had 2. And I don't know where they are anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm guessing having 2 glasses just means you get 2 $6 drinks. They don't like even make it even less for having more cups?
Damn.
Like bring 2 cups, it's $4.
I should have told them that. I don't know. I'm double the customer. I get half the price.
Like, what if you bring 2 cups, they fill up 1 drink for like $3, so they still give you the same amount.
Here's what you can do though: is you just have them fill up 1 cup, then you pull your other cup out and walk over out of sight, pour the drink that they just gave you out into the empty cup, and then give it to your friend to hold on to. Take the empty one back and be like, "Oh, that was good. Can I get another one?"
Yeah. How do you keep one of them hidden? Because it sounds like they're huge, and I'm guessing you can't put one in your pocket. Probably just have it somewhere else.
What women are for.
Put it like in their
Purse.
butts or something. Oh, that makes more sense. I was thinking their clothes are usually even tighter.
But one of them, there's always one girl in a group, like hang out with the group of like 3-4 girls, 5-6 women at a time. You know, there's always going to be one. They're preppers. Women are way better planned than most men for things, I would say.
Not me.
Yeah, not you, but most men.
I'm better.
Mm-hmm.
I will outplan the shit out of anyone. Because your boy gets anxiety.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. Which means, since I have the facial structure of every beautiful woman has anxiety.
Oh. That makes sense. That tracks. You know what? I think that's good. We should end it there.
End it on a callback so it all wraps up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And we're 35 minutes in.
Fuck, really? That felt like 10.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. Fuck. It's the perfect time.
It's the perfect time to decide
What this
show is in a few lines.
But
it's the end, oh yo, fuck yourself.
I think I know. Okay.